දැන් ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් හිටපු කාලේ ඉවරයි. Asian Alliance හඳුන්වා දෙන click to claim.
Asian Alliance,
a soft logic company.
Hi and welcome to the Lanka Cricket.lk review of the England game, the World Cup coverage brought to you by Asian Alliance Click to Claim, the fastest settlement in motor claims. With you here with Avishka Gunawardhana and Jehan Mubarak, two former World Cup cricketers. I don't think they've been involved in a thrashing of England so much, but Sri Lanka have been doing it quite regularly over the last few World Cups. England team එක ගත්තාම අපේ ලංකාවේ ටීම් එක සෑහෙන ගහන්න ආස ටීම් එකක් වගේ World Cup එක. අවිෂ්ක මේ වගේ thrashing එකක්ද expect කරේ අපි preview එක කරද්දී?
නෑ මම මෙච්චර නම් thrashing එක expect කරේ නෑ. but මම wicket එක දැකලා 309ක් ගැව්වම මම හිතුවා it'll be a close run chase. Mama is a lazy guy, and at the end, actually, to tell you the truth, match is a little boring. To be honest.
Yeah, the match was a little boring. We won it easily. We won it with 16 balls to spare. Only one wicket down. Jehan, Lanka then Lakunu, ICA Gana, 500 Gana, Galatiano, wicket lose Karan Natu. How is this transformation? What happened?
I think that game in Australia, in Melbourne against Bangladesh, changed the attitude. Again, ඒගොල්ලන් සෑහෙන විශ්වාස ආත්ම විශ්වාසයක් දැන් බැටිං යුනිට් එකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා අපිට ආත්ම 300ක් ගහන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක. ඒකයි අපි දැක්කා උඩ තුන ස්පෙෂලි සංගක්කාරායි ෆෝම් එකට එන. එයා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ගහනවට වඩා ගොඩක් ඇග්‍රෙසිව් වේගවත්ව පන්දුවට පහර දුන්නා. ඒක සෑහෙන වැදගත් වුණා මොකද දිල්ෂාන්ටයි තිරිමාන්නටයි බංග්ලාදේශ් ඉංග්ලන්ඩ් මැචස් වල එක පැත්තකින් ඕවර් 50ක් නිකන් දේශීයව බැට් කරන් යනවා. So ඒ කට්ටිය ෆෝම් එකට එන එක සෑහෙන ලොකු දෙයක්. main issue confidence. Everyone is betting with confidence.
Avishka, Sangha had not had a good tour of New Zealand. World Cup match එකේ තර Afghanistan game එකේ එච්චර හොඳට බැට් කරේ නැහැ. ඒක පාට කොහොමද මේ transformation එක සිද්ධ වුණේ එයාගේ game එකේ?
Sangha ඉතින් එච්චර හොඳට බැට් කරේ නැහැ. කියන්නේ ශානක Sangha innings තුනක් වේලුණා මිනිස්සු කියනවා Sangha runs හිටියේ නැහැ කියලා, right? But actually if you really analyze, he has just not scored in three innings. That's about it. But Sangha has played enough cricket. Odana cricket gala know how to come over a situation like that. And then the Mama Dakina, apart from Sangakkara, positive patta villa. Actually, we know Sangha got the 170 balls, which is the fastest 100 in his career. But I felt that was the second fiddle because that made Thiri, like basically Sangha took pressure out of Thiri, right? So which is mama කියන්නේ ඉස්සරහට ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් වල ඉස්සරහට ඔක හරි positive මේකත් Thiri playing the anchor role and Sangha playing the second fiddle. Basically, someone else might not call it the second fiddle, but for me, Thiri was the anchor there today. And Sangha basically supported him.
But Lahiru Thirimanne, again, may target එක හඹා යන්න නම් Jehan, you had to score at over run a ball. All the batsmen had to score over run a ball. Now Thiri didn't do that. Even in his final analysis, 139 of just about the 139 of 143 balls. I think 8 target එක එයා එහෙම reach කරලා නැහැ. I think Sangha is now able to play that aggressive innings which is well over 100 strike rate. I think ඒක කොච්චර වැදගත්ද ලංකාවේ මේ World Cup එක දිනන්න chance එක.
කොහොමදත් දැන් අර කිව්වා වගේ මුල් ඕවර් 25 වෙනකන් ගොඩක් teams ගොඩක් attack කරන්නේ නැහැ. Strike rates ගැන වැඩි worry වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලන් more looking at keeping wickets in hand. ඊට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ strikers ලිට එක එනවා game එකට. සංගක්කාර, AB de Villiers, Tissara Pereira ඔය හැම ටීම් එකම ඉන්නවා. එතකොට එතනින් තමයි ඒගොල්ලන් ගේම් එක ඇත්තටම පුෂ් කරන්නේ. You push your score from 250 to 300 with your strikers. ඒ වෙනකන් දැන් තෙරීට පුළුවන් ඒ රෝල් එක කරන්න. විශේෂයෙන් දැන් දිල්ෂානුත් අපි දැක්කා ඒ රෝල් එක කරනවා. ඕවර් 25 30 වෙනකන් ගේම් එක අදිනවා. මම හිතන්නේ ඒක අපි එහෙම රන බෝල් ගහන්න ඕනේ කියලා from ball 1. දැන් යන විදියට අපිට නිකන් ඕවර් 20ක් 30ක් බැට් කරොත් දැන් scoring 140 of the last 15 overs is average.
Yeah, but Jahan, you said Thisara Pereira and AB de Villiers. Would you have thought before the last two games that you would be mentioning Sangakkara in that same breath?
Probably not, but he has shown us that he can, that side of him in home games against South Africa, where he was in the dressing room when he played at 170, and he has shown glimpses of what he can do when he is in that mode. And as Avishka said, that is a really good sign for Sri Lanka cricket, because then other people can just drop anchor and let Sangha go about taking the pressure off them.
ඉතින් අවිෂ්ක අපි මේ දැන් මෙච්චර කල් කරපු ප්‍රිවියුස් ටික වර්ල්ඩ් කප් ප්‍රිවියු එකට අපි කිව්වේ අපිට ස්ට්‍රයිකර්ස් ලා නැහැ තිසර පෙරේරා විතරයි ඉන්නේ ඇක්සලරේට් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ඔක්කොම දැන් do we have to take all that back?
No, I don't think so, but I'm still on the fact that we are short of a bowler. I always said that we are short of a bowler, and I'm still on that මම ඒකෙමයි තාම ඉන්නේ අපි තව බෝලර් කෙනෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ කියන එක. See, strikers ලා කිව්වම Shanaka, we are comparing our batsmen to ABs and you know all sorts of strikers, but actually come to think of it, then other Sangage 100 එක බැලුවොත් how many sixes did you see? There were, as far as I can remember, there were 2 sixes of the short boundary of I think it was broad.
2 sixes, yeah.
I think it was broad, and then that also came off power play එකේ broad short side එකෙන් කොටට බෝල් කළා. But අපේ වෙනස තියෙන්නේ our batsmen are more of like power hitters වලට වඩා they run between wickets, and then you don't feel them තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒකට runs ගන්නවා. It's like dot ball ratio එක has dropped. That is the main thing, and if you actually analyze a one-day game, the teams majority වැඩියෙන්ම dot balls අඩුවෙන්ම ගහන team එක ගොඩක් වෙලාවට has come on top, right? But apart from innings like 160 or 62 balls, that's something exceptional, or 215 in a one day, right? ඒ වගේ එකක් ඇරෙන්න, if you take a team total, වැඩියෙන්ම අඩුවෙන්ම dot balls ගහන team එක has always come on top. That is exactly what our team is, you know, at the moment, in the last 2 games especially.
Yeah, it was a fantastic effort by the entire top order batting. හැබැයි middle order batting එක ගත්තාම ජහන් දිමුත් කරුණාරත්න දිනේෂ් චන්දිමාල් දෙන්නට වඩා අපි තුන් දෙනාගෙන් වැඩි කාර්යයක් ඉටු වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා හිතනවා.
Yeah, there is මෙහෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Maybe because they have the luxury of the extra batsman, උඩින්න කට්ටිය can bat with more freedom. That is the only thinking that I can see behind having the 2 specialist batsmen at 6 and 7.
සමහර කට්ටිය කියනවා ඉතින් දිනේෂ් චන්දිමාල් දිමුත් කරුණාට බැට් කරන්න දෙන්න බැරි හින්දා මේගොල්ලෝ ගන්නවා කියලා.
I don't think it's that but I think and like now it would be the ideal time for us to maybe try out that extra ball option, especially then if Rangan is injured, whether you know who they're going to replace him, and whether then we will be happy with still playing 3 bowlers, because Ranga was a very important part of the 3 bowler attack. So you take him out, can we replace him with 1 bowler, or do we need 2 bowlers to replace him?
Rangana Herath tried to stop return ball from Josh Butler. ඒක ඇඟිල්ල වැදිලා ඇඟිල්ලේ stitches 4ක් දාන්න වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ගොඩක් දුරට ඔස්ට්‍රේලියා මැච් එක ගහන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා ෂුවර් නැහැ. Rangana Herath, Avishka, what will you do now if Rangana is not available?
Yeah, obviously you have to bring in Sachitra. Aktaram, I would have brought in Sachitra for this game because Aktaram velo to wicket එක හොඳයි කියනවා. But when you consider all the other wickets, this is a little bit on the slow side. You agree? Yeah. And you saw a little bit of turn. Even Moeen Ali could get a little bit of turn later on. So, and then the factor is that we are playing Australia ke Sri Lanka na Sydney wala. And Sydney traditionally is you know product lokuwata bole karake naha, but product spinners wala help thina. So I'm sure they would have been thinking of playing the second spinner in Sydney. So ideal opportunity would have been today to play Sachitra with Rangana, and then go on to go into the Australian game with 2 spinners. Now it's gone now, but definitely Sachitra has to come into the picture.
මේ World Cup එක ගත්තාම bowling sides වලින් වෙලා තියෙන difference එක ආවිෂ්ක ගත්තාම Australia New Zealand game එක දිහා බලුවම අපිට Trent Boult, Daniel Vettori, Mitchell Starc ඒ වගේ bowlersලා game එකට එන්නේ ground එක අනුවද නැත්නම් format එක අනුවද?
See මෙහෙමයි ශානක අර Aussie fast bowler දෙන්න තුන් දෙනාම bowling at 150 plus, right? So I don't think the pitch, like if you look at Stark's spell, right, off the pitch, how many wickets did he take? It is always Yorkers that were coming in. It's something like Malinga. Malinga ta pitch එකේ pace තියනවාද, pitch එකේ grass තියනවාද, pitch එකේ slow ද කියලා එච්චර ලොකු දෙයක් නෑ. pitch එක slow නම් yeah, his slow ball will be more effective. But other than that, he is more of a Yorker, short or a slow ball, right? So pitch එකේ එච්චරම ලොකු effect එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. But ඒක මම කියන්නේ අර මේ but for us මම කොයි වෙලෙත් කියන්නේ when you have two quality spinners in your side, right? If there is a wicket which පොඩ්ඩක් හරි if you think it's going to turn, if it's going to be on the slower side than the other wickets, when we have two quality spinners, why not use them?
සෑහෙන හොඳ කතා කරා අපි ශ්‍රී ලංකා ටීම් එකේ මේ මැච් එකෙන් හොඳ කතා කරන්න නැතුව බෑ. හොඳ වික්ටරි එකක් ගත්තා අපි. නමුත් කැචර්ස් හතරක් ගිලි වුණා මේ ෆීල්ඩින් යුනිට් එකෙන්. බෝලිංగ్ සයිඩ් එක ජහන් තාම පොඩ්ඩක් තියෙනවා නේද ට්වීක්ස් ටිකක් කරන්න.
few tweaks මම හිතන්නේ මැද අපේ තාම we are not set on a death bowling and new ball options. Suranga Lakmal, is he going to bowl at the death? If so, he's not executing 100%. I think we are going with that option of Suranga and Mali at the death. Execution but I think he will get there. He's capable of doing it. The only thing he doesn't have is he's not bowling too much variations, not enough slow balls. But I think in the middle, we are still reluctant to give Rangana the ball when we feel the batsman is coming hard. Which I think we need to move away from that mindset. And Thisara at the death I don't think that's going to work. That we need to find another option. So Dilshan coming in bowling 8-10 overs is excellent. Angelo bowling a long spell is also good. But as Avishka said, we need to find somebody else who can do that job for us.
Suranga Lakmal unfortunately got warned twice. He was taken out of the bowling attack for dangerous bowling. Make kochara balapayida ee manasata
මෙහෙම මම හිතන්නේ ඒක ඕන ෆාස්ට් බෝල් කෙනෙක්ට දෙතුන් පාරකින් සුරංග ලක්මල් ඕක ඉඳලා හිටලා යට වෙනවා. even in domestic cricket මම දැකලා තියෙනවා when he is trying for the Yorker he can miss his length and go full. So it will be at the back of his mind and normally අපි your bowler කෙනෙක්ටත් කියන්නේ if you are going to try the Yorker you're better off making a mistake being too full than being too short, because a lower full toss is always harder to hit than a half volley or a length ball. So that's also in the back of his mind. ඉතින් ඒක බලාගෙන සමහර විට length එක ඊට වඩා කොට කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. ඉතින් that is something that fast bowlers and supporting staff, and I always say the best person to help him is Lasset, who is the master of that. Speak to him. Sometimes if the ball is slipping, what Mali does is hold it across the seam or changes the release angle so that it's slightly higher, because when he drops it lower he feels that he loses some control and the ball tends to go higher. So little things which can help him.
Click to Clay Information Alliance brings you the fastest performer of the day in this game. And who was the fastest performer of the game in this game, Jehan?
Sanga, without a doubt.
Avishka?
Can't
be anyone else. Okay, so we all agree that the fastest performer of the day from Asian Alliance is Kumar Sangakkara. Also, we have another segment where we identify the max scorer of the game, which is usually not the same person. And who was your max scorer in this game, Jehan?
Thiri. Youngest Sri Lankan to score 100 at a World Cup.
100 at a World Cup. Lahiru Thirimanne.
Again,
we all agree that doesn't happen very often here at Lanka Cricket. But Lahiru Thirimanne is our max scorer of the game, brought to you by Fair and Lovely.
බලන්න ඇප්පුවනේ ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් ඉන්න ඕන නේද?
මේ ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් හැප්පුණා. මෙතන මේ කාගල්ස් බිල්ඩින් එක පිටකොටුවේ.
මට නම් ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එක එනකම් බලාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ නෑ. දැන් ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් හිටපු කාලේ ඉවරයි. Asian Airlines හඳුන්වා දෙන click to claim.
තාම ඔතනද? අද එනවාද අප්පා?
Asian Alliance,
A soft logic company.